What is justice? Is it balance? Is it revenge? Or is it something we only pretend to understand? Where is the line between punishment and cruelty? And what happens when that line disappears completely? Can a flicker of hope truly survive in a place built to extinguish it? Welcome to South Texas. Flat, brutal farmland stretching for miles, where the air clings to your skin like sweat. In the middle of this heat-choked isolation rises a fortress. Not just any prison, a place designed to break you slowly, completely. This is the Memorial Unit, formerly known as Darrington, a name whispered with fear inside the Texas prison system. But beyond the razor wire and steel doors lies a story you haven't heard. One built on violence, buried truths, and, against all odds, one of the most radical experiments in rehabilitation ever attempted inside an American prison. Today we go inside, and what we find may change the way you think about justice, redemption, and what it really means to be free. If this journey moved you or made you question something, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, because the more we expose what's hidden inside these walls, the closer we get to changing what's outside of them. To understand this place, you first have to feel its isolation. Just 30 miles south of Houston, but it might as well be a different planet. This is the Memorial Unit, a prison carved into farmland, flat, endless, and silent, except for the distant hum of fences crackling with electricity. It started in 1917 as a prison farm. Inmates bent over fields in 100-degree heat, their sweat feeding a system built on their confinement, a closed loop of punishment and profit. Now it's concrete, steel, and tension. Over 1,600 men live here. More than 75% are labeled violent, locked up for murder, robbery, acts that echo through families and neighborhoods. But the real tension isn't just in the crimes, it's in what this place represents. Is a prison just walls and watchtowers? Or is it the pressure cooker of power, fear, and survival playing out every day inside? To find out, we're going to witness what happens when authority is challenged and the system is forced to judge itself. This brings us to August 2017. And to the case of David Wit. Wit was a 41-year-old inmate with a documented history of mental health issues. During a confrontation with prison staff, he resisted orders. What happened next was captured on video. The footage is hard to watch. We see Sergeant Lou Joffrian lift the handcuffed Wit off the ground and violently slam him onto the hard concrete floor. The impact ruptured Wit's liver. He briefly stood, then collapsed. Despite emergency surgery, David Wit was dead within 2 hours. For his family, the horror was just beginning. The video was clear. The violence was undeniable. Yet the guard wasn't charged with murder. He was charged with aggravated assault. And in September 2021, despite the footage you are seeing, a jury found him not guilty. Legalized brutality. That's what David Witt's sister called it. How could a man be slammed to his death on camera while handcuffed with no legal consequence? Prison officials condemned the use of force, but pointed to a complicating factor. Wit had fentanyl in his system. They argued it could explain his erratic behavior. But for his family, the cause of death was simple: a system that failed to protect a man struggling with his mental health, and then failed to deliver justice for his death. Wit's case is a chilling window into the prison's culture. But it's not an isolated incident. The history of this place is written in defiance and bloodshed. Take the daring escape of 1990. Two inmates, Russell Kerr and Christopher Stout, armed with a homemade knife, orchestrated a bold breakout. They locked a supervisor in a closet, stole a state-owned truck, and smashed through the prison gates. Their plan sparked a massive manhunt. Bloodhounds and German shepherds scoured the rural county. Stout was found after a few days hiding in a trailer, given away by a dog named Wiggles. Kerr managed to evade capture a little longer before being arrested outside a tavern, searching for food. Their escape was short-lived, but it cemented the prison's reputation as a volatile and difficult-to-manage institution. And the questionable justice doesn't stop at violence. Consider the story of Timothy Manor. His crime? Possessing a contraband cell phone. He used it to call his sister. No security breach. No further criminal activity. His punishment? A 40-year prison sentence. Let that sink in. 40 years. Now compare that to the prison staff who are often caught smuggling in the very phones, drugs, and tobacco they punish inmates for. They frequently face far lighter sentences. It paints a picture of a system with two sets of rules, one for the keepers and another, far harsher one, for the kept. These stories show a system struggling with violence and justice, but they also force us to confront the nature of the inmates themselves. One of the individuals currently serving his sentence at the Memorial Unit is Timothy Shepard. In an act of horrific jealousy, Shepard murdered and dismembered his ex-girlfriend, a Texas A&M student named Tanisha Stewart. He then burned her remains on a barbecue grill on his apartment balcony for days. The sheer brutality of this crime is almost incomprehensible. It's a stark reminder of why maximum security prisons exist. It's easy to look at a case like this and believe that some people are beyond saving. And this forces us to ask the most difficult question of all. Is redemption truly possible for someone who has committed such an act? Can a place defined by this level of darkness ever foster genuine change? Incredibly, inside these same walls, an answer is being attempted. In 2011, the Southwestern Baptist Theological Seminary launched a radical experiment, a fully accredited 4-year bachelor's degree program in biblical studies offered exclusively to long-term inmates. The goal is not just to educate, it's to transform. The program equips inmates who must have a clean disciplinary record and be at least 10 years from parole eligibility to become field ministers. They study everything from philosophy to religious history. Upon graduation, they aren't released. Instead, they are sent to other Texas prisons to counsel their peers, mediate conflicts, and instill a sense of accountability from the inside out. It's a profound idea that the most effective agents of change in a prison might be the prisoners themselves. And so we are left with a stark contradiction. The Memorial Unit is a place of brutal history, of questionable justice, of unimaginable crimes. It's the world of David Wit and Timothy Shepard. But it's also a place of improbable hope, a place where men who have committed the worst offenses are studying Aristotle and theology, preparing to minister to others in a radical attempt at redemption. Can this one program reshape a century-old legacy of violence? Can a flicker of light truly push back against so much darkness? The answer remains unwritten. Thank you for joining us on this investigation. And if you feel that pull to keep searching, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a step in our journey to uncover what still hides on this earth. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.